Standing at 3,776 meters, this is Mount Fuji, Japan's tallest mountain. In the summer, you can climb to the top for the most incredible view you'll ever see. In this video, I'll take you along for the hike, survive 36 hours without sleeping, and inspire you to climb it yourself. Good afternoon and welcome to Shinjuku, the busiest train station in the entire world. So today I'm going to take a bus from that building behind me to go to Mount Fuji's 5th station. My friend invited me to hike Mount Fuji with him only 2 hours ago, so I rushed to pack a bag and here I am. So I'm going there to meet him now. It's actually my second time hiking Mount Fuji. I did it a few years ago. What you do is you take the bus to the 5th station, the halfway point of the mountain, and then you hike at night and watch the sunrise in the morning. They say only a fool hikes Mount Fuji twice, so I think I'm the man for the job. There he is, but he hasn't seen it. So he's the one who invited me. What made you do it?
I was at work, and then I was like, wow, I didn't hike Mount Fuji this year, and I really wanted to, but I didn't know exactly how to do that, because I needed company. It's not really safe to go on your own. Today, Saturday, September 10th, the last day that we have to climb up Mount Fuji, and I realized that it was hard to get to the 5th station, and I was almost giving up until I found out about the buses that take us there.
Okay.
That's when I booked the ticket as fast as I could. I got all my gear, I shoved it in my bag, and I'm telling Dale, I am going to hike Mount Fuji tonight. And Dale was like, yes?
So you can buy food on the mountain, but we loaded up at the convenience store. The food on the mountain is actually quite expensive. We've got some sandwiches, energy jelly, Monster Energy. It's going to keep us going. So this is Mount Fuji's 5th station, located about halfway up the mountain, currently 2,300 meters above sea level. From here it'll take us a few hours to reach the summit. By the time we get there, we'll be treated to a nice sunrise. So here I am at the 5th station, and we're gonna go all this way. Ooh. I mean, I must say, I've been pretty surprised. There's hundreds of people here, and most of them are not Japanese. It's currently September 10th, so Japan's borders opened only 3 days ago to tourists on non-organized tour groups, and it seems like they all came straight from the airport to climb Mount Fuji. It's really quite shocking. So are you excited to climb?
I'm very excited. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
How's the weather?
It's good.
Yeah, it's like it's nice and cool here.
A little chilly, just a little chilly.
A little chilly.
Right, so the coolest thing you can do here is purchase a postcard and ship it from here. It's gonna have a stamp from this post station.
Ooh, 5th station. It is so dark. So this is the beginning of the Yoshida Trail. So to get to the next station it'll be 60 minutes, then another 100, then another 80, and I guess another 80 again. Wow. Cheers! Cheers. Well, I'm probably going to put the camera away because it's dark and you literally can't see anything, so I will see you later. Okay, we've made it to the 7th station. I'm starting to feel like the oxygen is getting a bit thinner.
It's super steep.
And it is very steep. We had to do a bit of climbing with our hands as well on some of the rocks.
And it's about to get rockier now.
Alright, let's keep going. Wow, you can even buy food and drinks here. What have you got there?
Cup noodles.
How much did that cost you?
600 yen per cup.
Oh, I guess they lugged it up the mountain for us, so it's worth it.
Right!
How are you feeling?
I'm a little out of breath, and now the way is really steep and hard to walk, so it's consuming energy.
I mean, I'm still good. I think I've got lots of energy left. Let's keep going. So it's 1 a.m. We have 1.3 kilometers, 80 minutes to go. I mean, if anything, we're a little bit ahead of schedule. It's only 1 a.m. We've still got, what, 3 more hours until the sunrise at least. There's just a profound silence here, which I haven't felt for years. You can hear literally nothing. When I live in Tokyo, I'm so used to hearing traffic and bicycles and birds and insects. But there's just nothing. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. Only 400 more meters. Very close to the top now. The last part is just a real push. It's really rocky. You kind of really have to maneuver with all of your limbs. We're almost there. I'm so out of breath, but it's just an amazing experience so far. We've made it to the top.
We did.
Yay.
Got here.
How do you feel?
I feel very happy.
Now we just have to wait for the sunrise. I thought there would be huts open here with fireplaces, and there are none, so we've got nothing to do but shimmer for the next 2 to 3 hours. How would you describe this?
I don't think this is the kind of thing you describe.
Yeah, it describes itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the point of coming.
Absolutely.
Imagine if this could be actually described. People wouldn't come here anymore.
So now while we've got some light, we're going to go and check out the crater, Mount Fuji being the active volcano that it is. Oh my god. Well, the fog has just started rolling in. It's quite thick. We're losing a lot of visibility. Now that is a view into the crater. Wow, would you just look at that? Alright, you ready to go down?
Yeah.
It's absolutely freezing, can't feel my toes.
No, yeah, it's been very emotional to come all the way up here, but I am freezing.
And I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry.
We've run out of food.
Oh, we did. We did.
Man, just look at this. Isn't this just absolutely insane? So the path down, it zigzags all the way. It takes a very long time. It's more dangerous going down because the earth here is quite soft. It's very easy to trip over on a stone, so you have to walk really slowly. Because of the altitude, it's become so much fizzier than it usually is. It's like drinking straight bubbles.
This is my first time drinking Monster.
Okay, from here we'll tackle the zigzag. So we just made it back to the 5th station. We just had this amazing curry upstairs. That is very good. So from here, we're going to take the bus back to Shinjuku. How's your ice cream?
Delicious.
Delicious. Alright, bye! So we just got back to Shinjuku. We had some trouble on the way. We wanted the 10:45 bus off the mountain, but we missed it, so we got the 11:45. Then we had to change to another bus, and then that bus was delayed 2.5 hours because of a traffic jam. So it's now 6:30 p.m. and I'm absolutely exhausted. So I'm gonna go home and sleep. Thanks for watching until the end, I really appreciate it. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to climb Mount Fuji in the future, I have some tips for you. First of all, like us, you're going to want to take a bus from Shinjuku to the 5th station of the mountain and hike at night. You can hike during the day and there are huts on the side of the mountain that you can rent. However, they tend to be quite expensive and sell out really quickly. We climbed the Yoshida Trail, which is the easiest of the 3 trails. The other 2 trails, the Subashiri and the Gotemba, are a little bit harder and I don't know much about them. So for your first time, you should probably climb the Yoshida Trail too. We booked our bus using this website, highwaybuses.jp, which has an English option and it's very easy to use. So things to bring for your climb. We didn't use any walking sticks, but I highly recommend them, especially as you're descending, because that ground tends to be quite soft and easy to fall over. I recommend collapsible sticks that you can put into your bag. When it comes time to climb on those rocks, your sticks might get in the way, so if you have sticks that fold up and can go into your bag, that would be best. Make sure you use a headlamp as it is quite dark on the trail. You should probably take some warm clothes too. As you saw in that video, I only had a hoodie, so when we were waiting for the sunrise, it was extremely cold, about 3 degrees. Somu and I were huddled together to keep warm. A lot of other people had space blankets, so I recommend bringing one of those too. Make sure you bring lip balm, as my lips were absolutely destroyed after this. Going from the humid summer in Tokyo to the dry cold of the mountaintop, your lips will get very dry, so I saw a lot of climbers using lip balm. When the sun comes up, don't forget to put on sunscreen, as you are closer to the sun and it's very easy to get sunburned. And of course, don't be silly like me and forget food. You should bring a lot of food. There is occasionally food you can buy on the mountain, but for instant noodles for $6, I think you're better off bringing your own. If you have any other questions about climbing the mountain, please leave a comment and I'll do my best to respond to them. And just some closing thoughts. There were a lot of foreign tourists on the mountain as Japan's borders are finally opening up. A German guy on the bus from Shinjuku asked to borrow my charger, and he said that he had come straight from the airport to climb Mount Fuji. I don't know how he survived taking multiple flights from Germany and then going straight to Mount Fuji to climb it overnight, but it is good to see that tourists are finally coming back. So I'd really like to climb Mount Fuji again someday, perhaps taking one of the other trails. I really hope that you too will climb Mount Fuji someday. It really should not be missed, and it's a great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, if you enjoyed that video, I hope you'll subscribe for more. On my channel, I'm making travel videos about Japan. If that sounds interesting to you, then I'm sure you'll like future videos I have planned. So, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.